Hi, good evening. My name is Susan Bond, and I am the Director and Administrator of the Workforce Entry Center PA Career Link at the Delaware County Community College. And we are really thrilled to be invited to be part of this inaugural night event. And I was tapped due to my dual role. I have 1 foot in the public workforce camp, and I have 1 foot in the community college camp. And it's a darn good thing I'm Gemini, so I can make it all work. And what we're always looking at is the skills gap and the labor shortage. I'm sure everyone in here has that at the top of their mind at some time or another. And in taking a look at this, we find that we don't have enough students starting, and we don't have enough students completing. So why don't we have students doing this? Why is there a skilled labor shortage at this point in time? One thing we know is that the public perception, there we go. The public perception is that manufacturing career pathways are somewhat less than. It's a dirty industry. That's no longer true, but people don't seem to understand that. We know that the technical competencies require solid math and reading skills. And we know that the incoming students are often woefully underprepared for the requirements of college. So what are we doing at Delaware County? Well, one thing we're doing is we have recently launched a marketing campaign focused on altering the perception of the public of advanced manufacturing as a career pathway. This is actually a URL for our microsite. If you're interested in taking a look, there are videos, there's other information, please do so. The other thing we're doing is we are working using our Achieving the Dream initiative to support student completion of programs. And for those of you who might not be aware of what Achieving the Dream is, it's a national effort that brings together community colleges and other organizations to help more community colleges students succeed. And as a leader college, we've launched a number of programs aimed at helping our students succeed, especially those who need added help preparing for college and reaching their goals. Completion is always a huge question mark. So who cares if these students complete? Okay, employers do. They need a pipeline of qualified talent. Educators do. They need to know we're fulfilling our mission of preparing tomorrow's workforce. And students need to compete and earn a credential. It's essential for them to successfully compete in the workplace, and this is an excellent example of who we're dealing with. This is a typical community college student, if any of you have set foot on our campus. Okay, so what are some of the reasons that these programs I'm going to discuss with you are successful? Okay, they're successful because we catch students at the beginning of their college career in the college planning session, after they apply and test, and before they have a chance to fail. And we propose innovative approaches to getting the skills they need to succeed. Another thing is that we provide them with ways of moving more quickly through the developmental coursework and at a much lower cost. We also provide them with an environment conducive to learning, individualized coaching, instructional and technical support, and we also provide an atmosphere where a sense of positive identity and community will grow and benefit them. Okay, I'm going to be discussing 4 of our Achieving the Dream programs. The first one I'd like to explain to you is our Jump Start Reading program, and this is designed for students on the borderline of preparedness for college level reading. It's offered in back-to-back 5-week sessions throughout the academic year, although it can be completed sooner. It's a PC-based, self-paced My Reading Lab software system that's offered in a computer lab that is fully staffed with technical support, instructional support, and coaching available on a one-to-one basis at all times. The students are required to complete diagnostics at each of 3 levels, along with the Lexile assessment of current reading levels. And this diagnostic indicates which specific skill modules the student needs to complete. And it provides exercises and post-tests. And for all of this, the student is charged not the tuition rate, but a simple $50. How do we know that our Jump Start Reading program is successful? For the last semester data is available. We know that 100% of the participants completed the program. We know that 90% of the completers went ahead to retest, and we know that 100% of those who retested moved up 1 full class level. A second English and reading program we also offer is the Accelerated Learning Program, ALP. This originated at Baltimore County Community College and is a mainstream developmental English class where we have the developmental students in with the college level English students at a ratio of 1 to 2. The developmental students meet with the instructor for an additional 2 hours per week for coaching, practice, and consolidating their skills, and the developmental students who pass earn credit for the college level course as well as fulfill their developmental requirements. So it's a 2-for-1. Okay, how do we know this is successful? Because we had a higher retention rate with these students, 83.1% compared to 75.7%. Moving on, we have our Jumpstart Math course. This is the same as Jumpstart Reading, although it attends individualized math program with basic math and introductory algebra. It's PC-based, self-paced using Pearson Lab software. Completers of all modules retake the placement test, and students are charged $25. We know this is successful because the last semester data was available, we had 63% complete and retest, 94% of them moved up at least 1 course level, and 20% moved up at least 2 course levels. Our final program is called Arithmetic Review, and this is my very favorite. You'll see why in a minute. This is designed for students who tested minimal entry on the AccuPlacer. They simply did not pass. This is an intensive review in preparation to retake the mathematics placement test. This is completed in 15 weeks. This is more of a full semester program. The first 5 weeks are in a traditional classroom with full supports, followed by 10 weeks in the computer-based skill building lab with full supports. Once again, they're offered one-to-one technical, instructional, and coaching assistance. And how much does this class cost? This class is free. Can't get cheaper than free. Okay, why do we consider Arithmetic Review a success? Because 100% of students in the last semester for which data was available completed and retested. And of those who retested, 83% moved up 1 full level. I'd like to share a story with you now. This is Troy. This is not Troy's picture. He did not want me to use his picture. And this is not his name. He did not want me to use his name. However, I know Troy rather well. And last year he came to us as a 25-year-old who barely made it through high school. After graduation, he was working in the fast food industry and wanted more. His older brother had attended Delaware County Community College and gotten a credential and was working in the manufacturing industry making really good money. So his heart was set on working in manufacturing, but he did so poorly on the AccuPlacer, he couldn't enter classes, and he expressed that he had no confidence. He felt stupid. I'm dumb. I can't keep up. There's something wrong with me. I can't do math. After talking with him and providing some encouragement, he took the Arithmetic Review for the full semester. He completed, in that class he was the only student, he completed all the modules in the course, and when he tested in at 2 levels higher. With his newfound confidence in his abilities, he completed his certificate in CNC programming, and he's currently working full-time with a chance of advancement for a local manufacturing company, making a solid wage with benefits. I'd like to point out this saying at the bottom of this screen. This is a professor that helped me put this together, and Grace Jones stated to me, as educators, we have to keep standing for our students, and ultimately they will show up inside of that. And I would like to say that as educators, it's not only educators who need to keep standing. We all need to in order to build the workforce of tomorrow. Thank you.